Welcome to Speaking Up with Jessica Dumas. I'm a certified life coach that specializes in business, leadership, and all things speaking and confidence mindset. Let's chat. Hi, everyone. I hope that you're having a great afternoon. But if not, let's be real. Just make it through today. Thanks for being here with me. It's Jessica Dumas, jessicadumas.ca on Instagram. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you suddenly had to do a presentation update and you've had 24 hours notice? Some of us are okay with that. And I think the ones who are, we want to be better speakers, but no one's there to show you how to do it. And we're all expected to be these engaging speakers, and no one is showing us how until now. Just wanted to remind you, I have this really fun and amazing confidence speaking class and one-on-one coaching for speakers or aspiring speakers. Because whether you're greeting your clients or you're pitching to leadership or it's an impromptu project update or speaking to media, there's all of these times where we have to suddenly become like these really incredible speakers. And when you speak confidently, you will get your message across. Because when we have an opportunity to speak, that's what it's about. We have these ideas and stories that we want to inspire and we want it to land. So I want to help you make that happen. And thanks for allowing me to share my work with you. I love sharing empowering messages with you, and that includes sharing stories of what entrepreneurs are doing in our wonderful province of Manitoba. And to honor that, I have a guest with me, and his name is Craig Beaulieu. He's born in Winnipeg, Manitoba. He's all the way from Sandy Bay and Ebb and Flow. He's the co-founder of the award-winning hip-hop group Skelpa Squad, so you may know him from there. And today he's a visionary business entrepreneur and owner-operator of Primetime Empire and Star Chief Lifestyle, where he dives into every aspect of music and event production. And he also happens to be my brother-in-law, husband to my favorite sister, and father of 5. With his versatile expertise, he knows how to set the stage on fire and create unforgettable moments. So welcome, Craig Beaulieu.
Hello, hello.
So excited to have you here. How are you doing today?
I'm okay. Thanks for having me. We've been planning this for a while, and I'm glad I'm finally here.
Yeah. So tell me about your music career. I want to know, where did this start for you, and what was, what really ignited it for you?
Yeah, music, I've always been interested in music. Music's always been a big part of my life. And it wasn't only hip-hop, it was country, it was rock, it was everything during those days. And I gotta confess something, the first music I used to sing was actually Backstreet Boys music, NSYNC music. And very, very little people know that about me. But then I switched into, that's when I switched it into doing hip-hop, and because that's what I grew up around, and it was my environment, so I was a product of my environment, and so that's the music I did, and that was maybe 20 years ago or so. So yeah. I've been doing it that long. Wow,
it's in your blood. And then you're moving to event planning, or you've been doing this for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
And I learn about this from Facebook. I'm like, what's going on? What is all this stuff that you're doing?
And see, that's one thing I need to learn to do, to reach out to my networks before I start actually doing the event or planning the event. I need to learn to. It's just more of a thing. Once I get an idea in my head, I really push it. I get going. I hit the ground running. And then I push it out there, and then that's when you finally hear it, when it's already on Facebook, it's already getting pushed, and you had no idea about it, you're one of my closest people. But
I know, it's crazy. And then it's just it's so exciting. And I also love event planning. That's where I started my speaking career. I was involved in event planning, and but yeah, you're doing music and entertainment. You're bringing in big names. I attended the Bear Grease, which was November?
I can't remember. I think so. November or late October or something.
And that was a really great show. And I kept thinking, holy smokes, this is my brother-in-law, who's pulling in these really amazing names.
Mm-hmm.
How did that start for you? And was that your first promotional event that you were doing?
It was the first big event I did with my Star Chief Lifestyle. And I got to give a lot of credit to the Bear Grease crew because they came back on a limb because they had a show the next couple days in Minnesota. So it was pretty much just a stop along the way. So I had to convince them, come on, let's do this, bro, come on.
Yeah.
And then they finally did it, and it turned out really good. Like when I first saw their show, it was at the Pyramid, and there wasn't that much people there. And it's like, this needs a bigger venue, it needs more people, and I had to make that happen because they needed an audience, a bigger audience from Winnipeg.
It was so good. I'm so glad that I went. Thank you for getting them back here.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was so fun. I always wanted to do an event at a big venue like that, so I had to make it happen.
It's happening now, right? Like this is underway. So what is next with event planning?
Well, right now I'm currently managing Northside Babies. He has a mini tour going on in Manitoba right now. So I'm booking his events in Manitoba for his mini tour. I actually picked him up at the airport on Tuesday. So
he's here already.
Yeah, he's
Yay,
here. So we're gonna
welcome to Winnipeg.
Yeah,
welcome back to Winnipeg.
Welcome back to Winnipeg. So yeah, we got some things going on, and we actually have a all ages show at the West End Cultural Center on Friday. If they haven't heard about it, tickets are online at Eventbrite.
Awesome.
And also at First Row Collectibles. I got to give a shout out to Curtis Housen. He runs that place. It's 1835 Main Street.
Okay.
Yeah, and so.
Incredible. And so I was looking on your Facebook feed, and you're having a meet and greet with Northside Baby as well?
Yes. And that's also at First Row Collectibles. And you can get those tickets at First Row Collectibles, 1835 Main Street. Okay,
so cool. And what else? What else is going on?
Again, like I have I got some other things in the back pocket right now I can't really talk about because I have to confirm it, but March 28th is a date that I'm shooting for, and it's going to bring back some Winnipeg hip-hop legends.
Exciting. That's so exciting. You did a few events over the last couple of years. You did a Hallows Eve event. What are some of the other events that you're doing, like, annually?
Annually, like, I'm going to be starting have you ever heard of Nightmare on Donald Street? They have a wicked event, but I've been working with my friend Jeff Desjarlis and Kate Kent. We're going to be doing a Halloween one. We had All Hallows Eve with, I used to partner with one of my good friends, Carlin. But, I steered away from that and do it more. I wanted it bigger, so I needed just to get it happening, and so we're gonna do, I guess like an Indigenous version of Nightmare on Donald Street, and it's gonna be all the bigwigs, but we want everyone there. It's not just for the bigwigs; it's for everybody.
Nice.
Yeah.
And so, if people want to know about your events, like how do they keep up?
They can follow me on Facebook, Craig Anthony Bolio, or else Star Chief Lifestyle, and then. Yeah, I'm on all the socials, so all the events I do are on there. And they'll find out the same way you do, right? Like.
That's right. As someone who has been doing events for like 20 years, so you've had lots of opportunity to be on stage. Mm-hmm. And there was the NCI event that you did.
Yeah.
What was the song that you sang?
I sang Wagon Wheel for the NCI jam.
That was so good. So good. And so with all of your opportunity being on stage and then having the opportunity to do your event planning, your behind the stage masterminding, what would you say is like what you're aspiring to really create now?
You know what? Being on stage, you get like this rush. I can't explain it. Like the NCI jam, that was one of the most fulfilling times I've ever had on stage. Like I went back and watched videos, and I don't remember smiling, but I was smiling a lot. I don't remember smiling. That's how into the moment I was. But and now I think about it, like being the mastermind though, like Bear Grease, for example. I just got to sit back and enjoy it, and I think me knowing that I put that together, I made it happen, and it's a little more fulfilling than being on the stage. Like I want to bring this happiness to everybody. Mm-hmm. I would prefer to be the mastermind, I think, yeah.
Amazing. I love it. And any shout outs you want to make?
Shout outs? Okay. I got to give a big shout out to my wife, Leanne Nidiquem. She's my backbone. If it wasn't for her, there'd be no me. There'd be no Star Chief, no Primetime, because we own that business together. You can't be a king without a queen, and I got to give a big shout out to Leanne.
Yay, my sister.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for sharing. Mm-hmm. And if people want to reach out to you, again, your Facebook profiles are...
Yeah, they're public, and Craig Anthony Bolio or Star Chief Lifestyle.
Okay, so check out Northside Baby Live. Lots of opportunities to connect with him and connect with Craig, and keep the energy up. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you very much.
As your sister-in-law.
Thank you.
And to everyone listening, if you want to connect with me, you know how to connect with me, jessicadumas.ca on Instagram, Jessica Dumas Coach on Facebook. And if you are a solo entrepreneur who is stuck in your head, then we should talk, because when you can clarify your speaking offers and services, then you learn to see the value in what you provide with your service, and you can confidently showcase what you're an expert in. And I want to help you do that. I want to help you stop second-guessing yourself. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the rest of your day, and talk to you next week. Thank you so much for your time. Miigwech, ekose, merci. Get in touch with me on Instagram or my website at jessicadumas.ca.